Hey, what's going on, guys? John Curtis, WestCoastDogTrainer.net. How you doing? I just wanted to touch base on a couple of things that are really, really important, okay? Dogs learn by habit and association. All dogs learn by habit and association, okay? Now, what that means is that if you have a habit that you do on a consistent basis, your dog is going to pick up on that habit and then contribute, right? They're going to do that behavior that you want, okay? Now, in order to get that behavior, you need to give your dog lots of rewards. Okay, you need to tell your dog yes and good, right? In order to do that, because if you don't constantly tell your dog yes and good for the behaviors, then how is your dog going to know what behaviors are acceptable or not? Now, even though I say this on a daily basis, I say this all the time, okay? People do not use it enough. People do not say yes enough. People do not say good enough for the proper behaviors. They just take their dog for granted, okay, and only really truly pay attention when they're doing something wrong, okay, because people panic and they're like, oh my gosh, I got to pay attention to that, right? Well, I want you not to panic, and I want you to just pay attention to all the good things your dog is doing, okay? If your dog is just laying there, not doing anything, you can say good dog, yes, pet your dog, give your dog loves, because what you're doing is you're reassuring your dog that they're doing the proper thing, okay? So in other words, if your dog's jumping up on you and you don't want your dog to jump up on you, you're not going to say yes and good, right? You're going to say no, right? You're going to correct them. And then you're going to redirect them and reward them. That's another topic, but I just want to let you know that you really understand how important it truly, truly is to say yes and good for all the wanted behaviors that you want with your dog. And that honestly cannot be, you cannot say it too much. Okay, you truly cannot say it too much. As a matter of fact, the more you say it, the more you're going to see a change, and the quicker you're going to see that change. So I challenge you, actually, to pick one behavior that you really don't like with your dog. And I challenge you to focus on that one behavior, that one behavior that you really want, that one behavior that you really, really love that your dog does. And I challenge you to constantly say yes and constantly say good for that behavior, okay? And you will see that your dog will improve it with that behavior. So if it's sit, right, or if it's come, or whatever the case may be, add the yeses and the goods, okay? Remember, when you command your dog, after your dog has come over to you and has sat down, or whatever the case may be, when you no longer want your dog, you need to release your dog. You need to say you're done, right? You have free time to do with what you want. And that's really, really important to understand, because when you call somebody over, right, we know what's going on because we are people, we're educated, we communicate in a number of different levels, okay? Dogs communicate by habits and associations, okay, and energy.